What's up, everybody? Fat Cracker here. Got another one for you tonight. This was suggested to me by somebody off of YouTube. His name's Spiral Black 3. It's Chicken a la King. I've heard of it. I've never made it, but tonight we're going to do it. But I'm kind of cheating a little bit. Instead of boiling chicken and going through all that, I'm going to use rotisserie chicken straight from Publix. But we got everything ready. We're going to start cooking. Keep watching, bud. All right, everybody. Got our Dutch over here. We got a little drizzle of olive oil there. Got it heating up. While it's heating up, I'm going to add a whole stick of butter. And I know I'm only here for the people. How are you still alive? Blah, blah, blah. Just had a health fair. Yeah, I'm fat. My blood pressure's a little elevated, not much. My cholesterol is good, but I'm still going to eat my butter. All right, we'll let that melt down, and we'll come back, and we'll get started. All right, we got our butter melted down. It's heating up. First thing we're going to do is drop one whole onion. This is the yellow onion. Drop that in there and mix it around. It ain't quite real hot yet. It ain't frying. We'll let that heat up and sear down. Start searing down, then we'll add the rest of the ingredients to the base. All right, we got our heat up, our onions searing somewhat. Now we're going to add, I got 3 large bell peppers, red, green, and yellow. We're going to add those to it. Get those seared down and softened up. Then I'm also going to add 2 packs of baby Bella mushrooms. We're going to let all this sweat down. We'll let this sweat down for a bit, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, while we're in the process of sweating this down, we're going to add some salt. To start with. I don't measure. And then I got my poultry seasoning. We're going to add that. Then we're going to add some black pepper. I don't know why I go with the restricted side. Black pepper. Get that in there. We'll get it all mixed up. And continue sweating this down, letting the flavors cook here together. I know it's supposed to have a white sauce, but I got to have seasoning and flavor. So we'll see how it turns out once this sweats down more. We'll be back. All right, we're sweating down. Now I'm going to add a jar of drained pimentos, diced pimentos. Get another spoon here. Get these all in there. Get those mixed in. Yeah, I know it's pepper heavy. Some of you don't like peppers, like bell peppers and pimento peppers and stuff like that. You can make it how you see fit, but we're going to put peppers in this. We cool down a little bit. We're going to let it come back up. Get back to that little boil we had going. And then we'll go on and make our roux. All right. We're back up to our little rolling boil there. Now we're going to add 5 heaping tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 4, 5 not so heaping. Get that set down to the side there. Now we're going to start mixing that around. Get it thickened up. Sear it on down. Cook that flour taste out of it. Let that cook for a little bit. All right, we're all mixed in there. Now we're going to add chicken broth. I got some I haven't used from the recipe I did earlier. We'll get that mixed in. Thin it out a little bit. Five might have been too much, but we'll get it thinned out. We might have to go to a different pot again. Now we're going to add 4 cups. That's about a cup out of that other box. I'm going to go ahead and add these 4 cups here and see how it thins out. That mixed around. Stir that for a bit. We'll let that simmer and I'll stir it and see how it thickens up. Or we might have, if it don't thicken up, we'll have to go a different route. If it does, we might have to add a little bit more chicken broth to it. But let's get it stirred and see how it turns out. All right, we went ahead and upsized to a bigger pot. I did it again. We're thickening it up pretty good here. But I think I'm going to try to lighten it up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Get it mixed around in there. Lighten it up a little bit, get that darkness out of it. Make it a little bit creamier and richer. I did add a little bit more salt. I did a taste test, need a little bit more salt and pepper. I added that. Letting that cook for a bit. And I also got some broad egg noodles cooking. We're going to serve it over the egg noodles. And since I added that little bit of heavy whipping cream, I'm going to add just maybe about a half a cup of chicken broth. So that's going to thicken it up, maybe thin it out, neutralize it a little bit. So now we're going to add a bag of frozen peas and carrots. That's going to cool it down, but we'll let it cook back up. And while we're doing that, we're going to add our 2 rotisserie chicken that I've already shredded up and pulled off the bone. Kids here, my wife don't really like the skin, but I like the skin. So I got a little bit mixed in there, not all of it, but a little bit. Get that all in there. Wipe our hands off. And then we'll mix this in. Looks like we're going to add a little bit more chicken broth to it because it's thickening it up pretty good. Just a little bit. Another cup. Mix that around. One of these stick to your bone kind of meals. We'll add some more chicken broth. Not sure what happened there, guys. Camera cut out when I was adding that last little bit of chicken broth. So right now we got everything mixed together. It's a little on the thick side, but I think we'll be good there. We're gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer. Let everything heat up and get ready. And then we'll let these noodles get done. Put our lid on it. Once I find where, there's my lid. Get my lid put on there. Let that heat through. Stir it occasionally. We'll finish up the egg noodles. Come back and see how it looks after a little while warming up. And we'll possibly plate it and see how it turns out. Stay with me. All right, everybody. We're back. I'm going to stir it for you real quick. I'm going to let you know while it was down, I added a little bit more chicken broth, filled it out just a little bit more. Add a little bit more salt to it. It was lacking. And this is what we come to. Looks pretty good. We're going to put it over some egg noodles. I'm not going to do a whole big bowl because I'm waiting for the rest of the family to get home before we eat. But I got a little bit of egg noodles in there. They're already done. Take a spoonful, drizzle it over, and we'll be back. And I'll show you a taste test. All right, everybody. About to do a taste test on it. We got our egg noodles and a spoonful of that over there. We're going to mix it around, get it all mixed in with them egg noodles. I boiled them egg noodles, add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter to it, keep them sticking. We're about to give it a test, see how it tastes. And here we go. One more with the mushroom. There you go, bud. That's some good shit right there. Now to put some meat on your bones. Yeah, another good one. I want to thank Spiral Black for mentioning it to me. Tastes good, damn good. And remember, guys, if you ain't trying, you ain't making it, bud. Get in the kitchen, throw some shit together, make it taste good. Y'all have a good one.